It's hard when you have a lot of kids to do exercise. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure 2 years ago. Then I started walking 20 minutes a day. After that, I gradually started walking an hour with me and my grandkids. Then I started doing it 6 times a week. I recently added weight and strength training to my routine. I like walking. It made me lose weight and keep my weight under control. Also, when I was walking, that would clear my mind. And then I feel better about myself.
I was literally a slug. The hardest thing in the world was to take that first step. At 47 years old, I hadn't done anything, so I started slowly and just small steps, walking in the neighborhood. I couldn't even make it to the end of my community. And now I'm to the point where I really enjoy it. I look forward to it. 2-3 times a week, just walking. Anybody can do it. You don't need a gym. You can do this at home. You can do it anywhere. Exercise doesn't have to be a bad word. Now, not only has my energy increased, but my family is really a family. We do this together, and it's wonderful.
Just find an activity you like to do and get started. Believe me, the hardest step is the first one. Many people find that doing activities with their family, friends, or coworkers helps them to get started. Try joining a regular walking group at work, signing up for a team sport, or going to the gym with a friend. Having a support network can help you stick with your program. I've also found that keeping a personal log or journal of your activities is an excellent way to stay committed to being physically active. Write your goals down, mark your activities on a calendar, and keep track of your progress. Okay, before we go any further, let's take a minute to review the guidelines. They say that for substantial health benefits, the guidelines recommend that most adults get at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic activity, such as brisk walking, or 75 minutes a week of vigorous intensity aerobic activity, such as jogging, or an equivalent mix of both moderate and vigorous intensity aerobic activity each week. In addition to aerobic activities, adult Americans should include at least 2 days a week of muscle strengthening activities. You can get even more health benefits by working your way up to 200 minutes to 300 minutes or more of moderate intensity aerobic activity each week. But if you haven't been active in a while, start out by doing what you can. Once you feel comfortable, slowly add more time and days. Many people's big mistake is to do too much, too fast. Remember, this is not a race. Walking is a great way to add physical activity to your life. Start with a 10-minute brisk walk twice a day, and if you feel like you can do more, try 2 15-minute walks a day. Before you know it, you can be up to 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and that's one way to meet the 150-minute total recommendation for moderate intensity aerobic activity per week. Now just put in your 2 days of muscle strengthening activities that work all 7 major muscle groups, and you're meeting all the minimum guidelines. After a couple of months, if you feel ready, instead of doing only moderate level activities like brisk walking, replace them with more vigorous types of aerobic activity like jogging. Do what works best for you, but always start with moderate intensity activities and then add ones that require more vigorous effort little by little. The important thing is to find activities you like to do so that you'll stick with them. Sometimes getting started is the hardest part of meeting the physical activity guidelines, but all it takes is just a little desire and commitment to take that first step. I'm Dave Patania. Please look at our series of videos that can help you get active, healthy, and happy.